Hello, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wednesday Raw Sex Talk. Today is Thursday. We apologize for last Wednesday. Yesterday we wouldn't go live because of technical problems, but I hope you're doing fine. This show is every Wednesday, but today is Thursday, the 24th of March, 2022. We are doing it today instead of yesterday, Wednesday, the 23rd. How are you doing? Let me know where you're watching me from. And feel free to join the show by clicking on the link that is pinned down in the comment section with my name to join and share your opinions. The topic today, what makes you to lose interest in sex? Ni kitu gani inafanya nini yako inakataa kusimama ama nini yako inakataa kukuwa wet. Shida iko wapi? Where is the problem today? We're going to find out where is the problem. So let me know you're tuning in from. Tessie, hey there. Leila Kikasha, thank you. Akilo Judith, I see you. Agi, thank you. Madi Natu Bangura, hi there. Ruth Kimuma, hello. Josephine Mbui. Benjamin Lupinda, my namesake. Hey there, Benjamin Lupinda. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. Chan Doreen, I see you. Ghana, Mary Oria. Nana, I see you. Leila, thank you so much. Eva Luna, Joy Kirimi, Cheryl Gatti, Leila Ishmael, hey there. Hope Silizo Musonda watching from Zambia. Thank you so much. Joy Kwambi, help me to share the video. Marcy Mola, I see you watching from Qatar. Christel Gameni, me here to learn, watching from Cameroon. Oh, wow. Good evening from Cameroon. Ongari Moura, hey there. Where are you watching me from? I see you, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Ndini Uya. Welcome to the show from Zimbabwe. Who else is here? Watching from Deutschland, German. Thank you so much. Medina Grace, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in from Germany. We really appreciate you. Esther Lumumba, I see you tuned in from Riyadh. Kenya, Joseph Orenge, thank you so much. Alexandria, Egypt. Ombura Gvinji, thank you. Thank you so much. I see you watching from Uganda, Chandarine. All right. Leo nimekuwa top 10. The Macklin Kerubo, yes. Zainab Jair says, I don't know. It's like nimefika. It's like she has reached menopause. She has no feelings at all of sex. How old are you, Zainab? Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I see my first guest is already in the studio. Mokai Jojo. Elio
Yes.
Mundu nimekuona, karibu sana kwa show. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you always joining us to share your opinions about these topics every Wednesday, but today is Thursday, but thank you so much for joining me again.
You're welcome.
As you can see, the topic there is what are the reasons or what makes you to lose interest in having sex?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yes, I want you to say hello to the viewers and then we will begin talking.
Okay. Hi, viewers. Hello,
Yeah.
viewers. Welcome and enjoy the show. We
Thank you.
learn and enjoy the show.
Thank you so much, Mokai Jojo, there. First guest today. So let's start. Jojo, you are a lady.
Yes.
Tell us, what do you think for you as a lady will make you to lose interest in having sex with a man?
First of all, that. When a man is dirty, you cannot have that urge of making love to that man. So
dirtiness is number one for you as a lady?
Yeah, dirtiness is number one.
Can you explain some of the dirty parts of a man that is very bad?
One, the mouth.
The mouth, okay.
Yeah, he has that bad odor of the mouth, so you cannot even kiss him. You cannot even, when he talks, he just turns you off.
Okay.
Another part, the armpits.
Armpits again, yes. Yeah. So armpits are also very, they can be very dirty and very smelly.
Yeah, he hasn't shaved. The hair has turned brown and it has a smell that it's so unpleasant.
Okay.
Another body part is the private part.
The penis and the scrotum and the
and the pubic hair.
The pubic hair.
Yeah. when they are dirty, you cannot even feel like giving him a blowjob.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another part, the legs, stinky legs.
Stinking legs and stinking toes.
Mm-hmm.
Miguu inanuka kama harufu gani hiyo?
Inanuka kama harufu ya choo. Hell
Stinking
no.
legs. Stinking
Yes.
legs smelling like poop.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You cannot have that psych because that smell doesn't go away quickly unless you remove the sheets, you wash them, you wash if there's a carpet, you wash it for that smell to come out. So with such an environment, you can't feel like having sex. It's a turn off.
Okay.
Yes.
How about the nails?
Yeah, also the nails. You find the nails are dirty. They have the nails are very dirty. You can't allow such a person even to finger you because he can make you get the infections. So it's a turn off.
Wow.
Yes.
So dirtiness is number one. I can see one of the comments here from a man. Who is this? Jojo, Dennis and Eli, I'll bring you guys. Just stay there. There's a comment here by a gentleman saying, the body parts. Let me ask the viewers, which body parts are very dirty when it comes to sex? Put there on the comments. As a man, which parts? Yeah, I found it here. Monari Denelson Mecha says, for the ladies, the mouth and the mouth. I think he's talking about the mouth and the vagina. They can be smelling very badly. The wigs, the ears, the breasts, and annoying noises. They can make a man lose interest. So Jojo, continue talking.
That's why I said they call them, or in Kiswahili they call them drawers. There are certain drawers in the body that you have to make them clean, because when they smell, you cannot have the cycle of having of making love. That is number one, dirtiness. Number two, stress.
Stress will kill the libido completely.
Totally. You cannot enjoy, or even you cannot have that cycle of having sex when you have stress. So for you to enjoy sex, you have to be stress-free.
This is both the man and the woman.
And the woman.
Remember, you can be stress-free as a woman, but your man is very stressed.
Yes.
So he will not have an erection.
No.
So stress is for both people. Even the dirtiness is for both people. But for you,
even dirtiness is for both
the man and the woman. Okay, so stress is a reason number two that can make, if you're suffering and you're watching this show, you're not enjoying sex anymore with your man or with your woman, begin thinking about dirtiness and stress. Today we will analyze all of them. By the end of the show, I hope you will learn as a couple where the problem is. So stress, please go on talking, Jojo. Number three,
for us women, the family planning pills.
Medication.
Those medications. They deprive you. There are some which deprive you your sexual pleasure. You don't feel anything. You don't want. You don't have that morale of having sex. They just take it away, so you're just there. When a man touches you, you just feel as if that man is just disturbing you.
Personally, you, Jojo, have you experienced this problem from taking the contraceptives?
Okay, me, I haven't used contraceptives in my life, by the way.
Wow. How do you handle avoiding getting pregnant?
Just normal, the calendar.
Using the safe days.
Yeah, the safe days.
Wow. Ladies, are you taking notes? If you're very lucky to have regular menstruation cycle, then you can rely on safe days. Let me ask the viewers, do you believe in safe days? What percent do you believe in safe days as a woman or as a mother or as a lady who has frequent sex? So Jojo has said here, the number three problem that can cause you to lose interest.
So the safe days, that depends with your menses if they are normal. But if they are abnormal, don't try. There are these herbals. They are herbals. I think Humundo can tell us.
Yeah.
Eli can tell us. They are concert. They are their medicine, yeah, which is used. This natural, yeah. Yeah, kienyeji. You can get those birth control za kienyeji.
Jojo, you have a question here from Melvi Ruth. How do you count those safe days? There are ladies who don't know safe days. They just go and have sex and assume they will not be pregnant, and then finally they discover they are pregnant.
Okay, you start counting from day one. You start your menses.
If you start today on 24th?
Yeah, so that is your day one. Your ovulation will be on 14th, on the 14th day. So
24 plus 14, that will be in April around 8th. 8th will be the ovulation day, which is very dangerous to be pregnant.
Yeah, right? Which is very dangerous. So the from the 12, 13, 14, those are the days that you should not have sex.
So 8th April next month minus 3, you shouldn't have sex.
Yeah, but you can go to Google, then you download their calendars, by the way. So you download that calendar with the day you start, you put your date there, the day you stop, then it will just guide you, it will tell you, and you'll be safe, yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, if you do not have regular periods, then
don't try that.
Don't try that thing. You will become a mother without knowing. Yeah, please wind up before I bring another guest. Jojo, another point.
Yeah. Okay, and another point is if you don't love that person, there is no way you can feel the urge of making love to a person that you have no feelings, unless you're going there because of your own reasons, maybe selfish reasons, maybe like money, but you won't enjoy. Yeah. Then the last one.
Feelings for each other should be there for both of them to enjoy.
Yeah. Then the last one, last but not least, there are some things that a man can do to you, even if you are in that mood of sex. The mood just goes away.
Wow. For example?
For me, I don't like anybody touching my anal area. I hate that.
It is not comfortable for you, or it's not exciting?
It's not exciting because you find some men want to put maybe their fingers. No, that one turns me off.
Men, are you taking notes? If your ex used to enjoy you fingering her in the anal area, don't assume the next woman will also enjoy. Ask her, can I insert my finger here?
So for me it's a turn off. I hate that. I hate that. Even if I'm in the mood of sex, when you just touch there, then
it's
over. It goes off and I'm off.
Because some men assume that all ladies are the same.
Yes, but the truth is that people have different desires. Yeah, so those are tutakosana. By then that will be the end of us, because sipendi. I don't like that part being touched.
Kama ulikuwa umependa kuingiza ule mwingine, huyo hapendi. Don't do that.
And then also foreplay, a good romance. Yeah. Good romance. Una romance mtu vizuri. There are some men you find there, if it's your teeth, they finger as if they are milking the cow. When they are kissing you, you find even the teeth is included. No. Just a nice, sweet romance. It will just turn you on.
Bad romance can turn you off completely.
Yes, it can.
Rough romance, touching you everywhere, squeezing your boobs and your nipples, sucking them like wants to chew them and take them away.
Yeah, it turns you off because you're feeling pain. You're not enjoying. So it's a turn off also.
Wow. Thank you so much, Jojo. I hope the men have taken some points there. Usijaribu kuingiza kidole kwa simu tu. But let me ask you, kuna wengine, there are some who like it. Let me ask the viewers,
Yeah.
do you like to be touched on the anal area? Type there yes or no. There are people who enjoy that part, is very sensitive. For them, they enjoy it. But according to Mwakai Jojo, she doesn't enjoy. Do you like to be touched sim too? Or no? You will go there and touch and come out with a very funny smell. Judith Opuru says no. Asmita Mbaza says no. Oh, okay. Doris Kabila says no. Lina Mobi says no. Winnie Mitei says no. Leila Ishmael, no way. Towera Nyirenda, no. Benjamin, no.
So you see?
Cheryl, no. Kelly, I see you. Okay, everyone is saying no anal touching. No. Anyango Esther, men, note those points. Okay? All the ladies are saying no, apart from Udoni Kimani, who say it depends. It depends the way you are touching, and some of them can even use their tongues there, leaking down there. But anyway, it's important to just ask before you start touching there. All right, Jojo.
Yeah, and the men forcing you to do things that you don't want to do. It's also a turn off.
For example, we have men who force ladies. Yes.
Yeah, you can find a man forcing you to put his dick until it reaches to your throat. You're almost vomiting. It's a turn off.
Holding your head and pushing it deeper, like pornography.
Yeah. Yes. Or you find somebody telling you lick his anal area, and those people. No, it's a no. So you shouldn't make. Yeah, you shouldn't make a woman do to you things that she's not comfortable with. They are a turn off.
Men, are you taking notes? Please don't try to act porn with a woman. You're not a porn actor, and she's not a porn actress. So please, let us stick to basics. Those people are paid to do what they are doing in front of the cameras. Don't try to do those things to a woman. Thank you so much, Jojo. Let me bring in a gentleman here, my brother, Dennis Oseko. Dennis.
Hello, hi.
Long time no see, brother. How have you been?
I'm good. I thank God, and good to see you. And
good to see you too.
This wonderful panelist who's dedicated as the lady here.
Yes, Mwakai Jojo is always very, very nice. She has very nice points every Wednesday for this topic of sex.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. I've learned a few things, though I'm almost retiring from exploring new avenues.
You mean you have done everything?
Because now, as a family man, there are things you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
How long have you been a family man, my brother?
It has been 13 years.
13 years. So you have 13 years of experience.
Exactly. So more than 13 years of experience, that is.
Yes. Tell us, from your experience, what makes you as a man to lose interest?
Yeah, so I just want to deal with, because I know there are married men here, family people here. I want to talk about character. We've learned much to do with the physical side.
Yes. Let us now go
from
to
the lovely lady here, and she's done extremely well.
Yes.
Some of us who grew up in the village did not have the privilege to orient ourselves to certain things. Certain things are taboos up to today, because of where we grew up.
For example,
we try where we can.
For example?
Yeah, some things are taboo. I mean, some of the things that she's talked about, like Sim2, I mean, that is a taboo. It is not. It is not for village. For some of us who grew up in the village.
I know you used to join my show, and you always say that licking a vagina or sucking a penis, according to you, is not okay.
It depends. As I've told you, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. There is a stage when you are supposed to learn these things. But like me, some things are beyond me now. I can't begin learning them now.
Okay.
But I want to talk about
the character.
issues to do with character, and especially the young ones that are getting into relationship, and more especially young ladies that are so demanding of late. A lot of men are running away because of the outrageous expectations and demands that young girls or women make when they get into a relationship. You love someone today, you say you've admired this person today, tomorrow gas imeisha. You get into a relationship today, next week is a birthday. So there are certain things that turn off men. I've been in a situation like that. At some point I fell in love with someone, and the following day, gas imeisha, what she has no credit, you send her money, she will never call you back. So some of these things like flashing, she never calls, they portray a person as petty. And
so you mean the problem with most ladies these days, they are being materialistic?
Yeah, they are so material. I mean, if you are not generous to them, then they cannot warm up for you. So you must activate their feelings by getting into your wallet. So this thing is getting complicated, and I know a lot of men can relate to what I'm saying.
Yes.
So I just don't want to say so much. Let me give others an opportunity. That is what I wanted to put across.
Let me ask the viewers, the men who are watching us, do you like ladies who are materialistic, always asking you to do them certain things, to buy them stuff? And Mwakai Jojo is here because she's a lady. Mwakai Jojo, do you think this is a very bad habit for some of the ladies? Asking,
yes, it's a very bad behavior, and that's why I said you have to love somebody, because for somebody who's starting to ask you, you've talked today, tomorrow she starts telling you, I don't know, I don't have gas, I've been chased away because of rent. That person doesn't like you, doesn't love you. She saw your pocket, so she's in love with your pocket, not you. That is why she's doing that. Me, I believe, and that is me as I am here. Benjamin, I've never sijai kula pesa fare mwanaume.
Wow.
Yes. If I've truly loved you and I want this thing to work, I'll use my own fare. I'll come to where you are. Yes. And if I am not interested in you, I just tell you no, I'm not interested.
But Modoni Kimani is saying, but some men are very stingy. Dennis, some men are very stingy.
Yeah, I do agree. There are some men that are very stingy. But again, if you are in love with someone, it doesn't have to be about money. And some men may pretend to be stingy, and they are learning you in the process. So, not that men are stingy. When a man likes a woman, he will do whatever he can. But if you force a man to do something, then you will ultimately understand that man. You will ultimately conclude that the man is stingy. If a man loves a woman, he can do anything, including sacrificing not to have lunch so that he can make the woman happy. That I know, like, when we used to be in school, I could get some 50 bob, buy the lady soda and bread, and pretend like I've eaten. It is love. It happens. So I don't think there is a man that is so stingy or, to a woman that he loves. If you love the woman, then you can do anything. But if a woman is trying to force a man to do things that the man doesn't like doing, the man may not do it. He can do it once, twice, and he'll ultimately avoid that woman. And you know what? If this woman gives these men, if they go intimate, immediately after that, the man will
disappear.
will go away.
Yes, because he knows he's going to be spending a lot of money to get sex.
Yeah, a lady can give you trouble.
Yes.
But the day he will accept to go intimate with you,
yes,
you register and run away.
All right. Thank you so much, Dennis, for bringing that point there.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I want to bring in Eli Omundu. Eli?
Yap, papa, habari yenu na chocho.
Papa, karibu sana kwa show.
Inakuache ndani ya show kwa
Central
Africa.
Karibu sana kwa show, papa.
Wote bwana, katika jina la Bwana Yesu Kristo aliye juu mbinguni bwana.
Wasalimie wote kabisa, mashabiki na mafansu wako wote.
Wenye wanatuangalia karibu ndani ya show na wasalimia wote. Hapa ndio nyumbani, usiponyeze kituve wewe. Tulia hapa. Leo
ndio utapata uondo kila kitu.
Hapa ndio nyumbani.
Kwa nini nyege inapungua?
Papa, mimi kwa mfano wangu, kwa mfano pande yangu.
Wacha kwanza niwaambie wale waelewi kizungu lazima niseme disclaimer All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Eli Omundu.
Yep.
One of my favorite guests every single Wednesday, but today we are doing the show on Thursday. I understand there are people who are watching and listening to us who do not understand Swahili language. As always, I will try to translate because Eli always requests me to speak in Swahili language. But for me as the host, and also as the one who is running the show, you as a viewer, wherever you are watching us in your room, at work, in the evening, we will try to translate in English. So relax, breathe in, breathe out. Benjamin is here to help you to understand what he's saying. He's very hilarious, very funny, but I will try to translate. So don't panic. If you get annoyed because he's using another language, just remember it is because you have stayed for too long without sex. One of the signs that you are easily annoyed is because you have stayed for too long. When was the last time you had sex? Put there on the comment. When was the last time you had sex? Put there the date and the year so that we can understand your anger issues, where they are coming from. But I will try to translate. Okay, Eli Omundu is going to be speaking in Swahili, but I will try to translate. Eli, mwakani jojo nakuleta baadaye. Okay, let me talk to Eli. Eli.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us.
Sasa unauliza swali ati nyege kupungua.
Kwanza tuanze na hiyo story ya wanawake kuitisha pesa sana. Unasemaje?
Wanawake kuitisha pesa sana ni haki yao kuitisha pesa. Unajua pia ukitumia kuma yako vizuri unaishi vizuri.
Kuma inaweza kusaidia.
Kuma inaweza kukusaidia. Kuna wenye wanaendesha Range Rover sababu ya hiyo kuma yao. So hatuwezi walaumu. Wewe kama unataka kitu, basi wewe pia karamii kama vipi. Wewe sitaka tu ya bure pia, unajua pia una appreciate. Huyu mtu anakufulia, akusalie, akupepe, afanye nini? Bana, na unajua pia ukipatia pipi ka kitu ama girlfriend wako una safe. Unajua unaweza anguka any time. Sasa atapaki yatima, atapaki mjana, atapaki na nini?
Watch me translate you. Let me translate that. Eli, I just asked him what does he think about ladies who are materialistic? And Eli is saying that is their right. If a lady wants money from a man, there's nothing that is going to stop it. And if a man has the money, he has to provide. If he doesn't have money, there is nothing he can do about it. And there are ladies who have used their private parts, the vagina, to get whatever they wanted. And that is their life, and that is their choice. But he's not supporting that. So for those who are not understanding, that's what he's saying. Now we are going to move to the main topic here. What things makes a man to lose interest? So wewe kama Eli, ni vitu gani mwanamke atakufanyia upoteze hamu ya nyege?
Kitu ya kwanza ni nguo zenye anavaa hapo tako kwa nyumba ama kwa kitanda.
So the first thing Eli is saying that makes him to lose interest, and he's a married man with the 4 beautiful children, he says is the dressing code. The dressing code of the woman. Endelea ku explain hiyo mavazi.
Ameandika, amefaa sengenge ni ng'ombe, ukimwi inaua. Safari kama tepeta option analala nazo, haileti shangwe. Alafu kitu kingine ni ile ya kuwa pia usafi mwingi, papa inaharibu. Unajua kama wife, tuseme kama yani pipi ametoka asubuhi ameenda kazi yake ya ofisi ama wapi. Akikucha si lazima ang'are sana. Na mimi kwa pande yangu napendanga ile harufu kidogo nzuri, tamu.
Unamaanisha harufu gani papa?
Harufu papa ya kuma ile, yani tunajua na yenyewe na jioshanga hiyo. Si lazima uende huko anze kuosha na
kuma
sabuni.
sana.
Asioshe sana. Chuchu tu alafu pale ndani utaona
kuna peke yake, juju tu alafu ile harufu ibaki kidogo.
Ibaki kidogo papa, unaona. Wewe unamumunya kitu kijua yenyewe ndio hii hapa, umeona? Lakini sasa hiyo umeenda umeweka marashi, umeweka nini?
Kuma iko na harufu fulani yenye unapenda?
Yenye napenda, si hata unaijua kama papa, si unaijua ama uijui?
Wacha ni translate hiyo kidogo
Wewe unajua harufu yake kweli bwana?
Harufu yake inanuka kama nini?
Papa inakuanga kama samaki yenye imechomwa vizuri. Harufu tamu zaidi papa. Yaani ile samaki imechomwa kwa mafuta, mbuta ama ngeke. Sasa unaona mwanadada ametoa hii harufu, ameweka marashi, ameweka sabuni ya keisha. Sasa unashindwa hii ni gani, unakula nini?
Okay, wacha ni translate you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I am sorry, guys. Let me translate what he's saying. He's saying one of the things is, of course, dressing code. If a woman is not dressed very sexily, wearing baggy t-shirts with very stupid messages like AIDS or HIV kills, it kills the morale of having sex. But he's also talking about cleanliness. If a lady over cleans herself, puts a lot of makeup and a lot of perfume or roll-ons to make her smell well, it loses the natural smell, especially of the vagina. If you overwash your vagina, Eli likes a vagina that has a natural smell. Natural smell, just like the way a goat, if you have seen goats having sex, the he-goat.
Ndio, unakutanga msichana wa kazi amechukua papa mwenye nyumba. Sababu gani? Mama amejipaka, amefanya nini, msichana akona chasho yake pale, lakini unaona amenyang'anya mtu bwana.
Okay, what can you translate here pia? All right. So what he's saying, that natural smell, even when the goats want to have sex, you see the he-goat smelling the she-goat, smelling, and then put the mouth up, and then now the goat jumps on top of the he-goat, jumps on the she-goat. So if you're a lady, if you're too clean, you're washing your private parts so much, you are taking away the natural smell that God gave you that can turn on a man. You are creating artificial smell that a man or your man will not enjoy. So as you wash, just wash it with the natural clean water. Don't try so much to make your vagina smell so good and take away the whole smell. And that's why he's saying that even the housemaids or the house helps in the house, if you're married and you have a house help, the man will be going to the house help because she's smelling naturally compared to you as his wife. So for those who did not understand.
Papa ni mengi.
Endelea.
Alafu ingine papa ni hii ya
tupatie.
Wacha niwapatie dosi. Hii ingine ya kwa mfano mpenzi wako kuficha saruari zake sandani. Umeona? Mimi nakuanga na morali sana nikiona pipi yangu ameweka kama ni kwa bafu, nifanye sina hiyo nyumba ya bafu. Lakini ameanika siruari mahali, naona nikiingia hivi naona siruari ya reti iko na milimeta ya pulesi. Alafu hata yenye ametoa tu kwa kiuno hivi na akaanika na uchukua na nusa kidogo. Bahanja muinapanda. Umeona?
Hiyo harufu inafurahisha sana.
Inafurahisha sana papa, inaleta raha sana.
Bibi yako akipata una nusa ile underwear yake. Anasemaje?
Kwanza anafurahia sana kwa sababu hata saa nyingine huwa naoka nayo, inang'arisha uso, inatoa pimples. Unaona sasa
unasema ukweli ama unatuenjoy wewe?
Sasa papa, mimi nasema ukweli. Uongo gani ama akucha akwambie? Ako wapi?
Amelala. Hebu muite pale kwa kamera pale,
Tukuje kwa kamera Ruth. Kama kwenye kamera ametoroka, ameokopa. Kuja kidogo.
Wacha ni translate hiyo.
Anaokopa sasa.
What Eli is also saying, another thing that makes a man to lose interest is when the wife is hiding the underwears. After washing the underwears and hiding them away. If you want to excite a man, put your underwears and sexy underwear, not very baggy and very, very, very ugly looking underwears in front of him. And sometimes, even when the wife has taken off the underwear, he tries to smell it. He smells it, and that smell of the underwear makes him to be very excited and be ready to have sex. Ladies, do you agree with what this gentleman is saying? Can you allow your man to smell your underwear? Wacha niulize mafans pale Eli.
Wajibu wanasemaje?
Can you allow your man to smell your underwear that you have been wearing? Let me see on the comment.
Walete taarifa papa.
Oh my goodness. Share the video every time we talk about sex. Natural smell from the vagina. Can you be okay for your man to smell your underwear, or you will feel very bad? All right, let's see. Judy the Puru says yes. Kate is asking natural smell. All right. Winnie says no. Jackie Tot says yes. Men love it. Oh, this is wanaume wanapenda sana harufu ile ya underwear. That is true according to Kibon Mercy. Mamake says I can't imagine. Faith Njenga says yes. Ben Leo ni Leo, yes. Let me see here another lady's comment. If you can allow your man to smell your underwear. Let me see. Nani mwingine pale amecomment. All right. After shower, when I'm going to bed, we don't wear it. Margaret Gitonga. All right. Okay. A big no according to Sarah. Pretty says yes. Hannah says yes. Why not? I think this is true love according to Margaret Wanjiru. Asamita says yes, I love it. Of course, yes, Nana. Anne Wambui. Unaona wanawake wanapenda sana mwanaume kunusa ile underwear.
Venye hawajui, venye yani mambo hawaongelewi, hawaulizi. Unaona imechipuka na wanapenda.
Wacha niulize wanaume, and you the men who are watching and following this show, can you smell your woman's underwear? Can you smell your woman's, only the men to comment there. Can you smell your woman's underwear that she has been wearing? Let's see the men's comment. Yes. Deborah George, yes. Kwani, what's a big deal? Kate says no. Okay. Evelyn says yes. Sandra, yes. Let me see the men. Men. Elaine, I see you saying yes. If it makes him happy, why not? Let me see the men's comment. Patricia, I didn't know. Now you know. The underwear smell. It is so good and very nice. Monari Denilton as a man says, no, I can't. Oh, yeah. Kemtai Gertrude, no, I can't. The Prince says that is a taboo. Apana rusa your underwear. Kevin Ogola, I do that all the time. I smell the underwear. All the time. Ken de Maina, yes, I smell it. I always smell it. Modoni Kimani say yes, it's hot. All right, Elio Mundo, ongeza point ingine pale.
Sasa papa, alafu tena hii ya kwa mfano mmetombana raundi ya kwanza, unatembea na machi, unaanza kuosha, mnaoshana tipi nini. Pia yeye napungusanga mahanja, hiyo machi vile unaoka nayo. Sababu kuna wanadada mwingine anaenda atoona amechemsha maji, ameweka kwa thermos, ameweka chini ya na pesa ni chini ya kitanda. Hadi hilo ukimaliza na vitambaa, ukimaliza hivi ya kwanza papu unashindwa ni kuku inatolewa manyoya ama hii maji ya thermos moto. Hata unakuwa na wasiwasi mwenyewe, unaona ina hamu inapotea tena. Umesikia papa hiyo?
Baada ya raundi ya kwanza ya kutombana, watu wasioge sana.
Papa sauti inapotea ama naona nini? Nasikia kurukakara.
Unanisikia saizi?
Iko na kuna kitu inanguruma kando.
Sijui kwa, lakini mimi nakupata vizuri papa.
Mimi nafuata naona pupu nini, lakini niwacha tuendelee. Si tunaona afadhali kama mnakula kitu kama 3 hivi muoke tu kwa raundi ya mwisho mkienda.
Kwa hivyo raundi ya kwanza ukimwaga mnatulia, raundi ya pili unamwaga mnatulia, alafu raundi ya 3 ndo mnaoga.
Yenye mtaona mtawezana nayo, kama ni aina ya 5 bora tu muoke ya mwisho, sababu sasa mkimaliza hivi kuoga nguvu itaisha kwa kuoga. Ukimaliza hivi unaoga nguvu itaisha ya kuoga, umeona? Sasa
sio kila saa ukishamwaga mwanamke anakimbia kwa bafu kuoga.
Haileti shangwe. Malisaneni kabisa, kila mtu aishe, mkioga mweke mkienda nyumbani ama mkilala.
Wacha ni translate your papa here. Ellie is also giving another point that after the first round of sex, it is not necessary to wash yourself so much. Overwashing yourself, removing all the spams, to take away all the spams, and over cleaning yourself it kills the morale to have the
Papa
to have the
sauti.
energy.
Sauti imekataa papa sauti.
We anzisha simu alafu rudi
Mungu ndiye imekataa
Nakusikia, tunakupata vizuri.
Mimi nakupata, lakini sasa wewe ndiye nakupata kama una. Sijui kama ni mimi
na anzisha simu alafu rudi.
Okay baba, okay.
All right. Ellie is just saying there another thing that can kill the interest of a man to have sex with you as a woman is after the first round of sex, after the first ejaculation, is overwashing yourself. There are ladies after the first ejaculation, they quickly run to the bathroom to clean up. Sometimes it looks like it's the man was very dirty and making you very dirty. Take it easy after the first ejaculation. Relax. The sperms inside your vagina will not kill you. And nobody has ever died with the sperms inside the vagina. Just breathe in, relax. You will wash yourself later on and prepare for the second round or the third or even fourth, according to him. And then you can finally wash yourself. But ladies, after first round, let me ask you, because you are the ladies, Ellie is not a lady. Is it necessary after the first ejaculation to go and wash yourself? That is the question. Have you shared the video? This is the Wednesday Raw Sex Talk. The program show is called Wednesday Raw Sex Talk, but today is Thursday. We didn't do it yesterday. This is a repeat or a postponed show. We are doing it on Thursday, but the show is always on Wednesday. We can actually push it on Thursday because I can see there are so many people following and listening. Ladies, so the question is it necessary to wash yourself after the first round of ejaculation? Eva Lona says no. Okay, let me see. Nikimwaga kwa vagina ya demu huwa na saki yote tena. All right. See these men who like praising themselves on the comments. We have men who like praising themselves, even in inbox. When I will get you, I will lick you everywhere. I will make you the happiest woman. But when you meet the same man who was trying to praise himself on the comments, becomes a very useless person and very disappointing. Eva Luna says, Sila Zima is not a must. Faith in Jenga, no, it's not necessary because things might continue. All right. Mercy Ombago says, nope. Sometimes men, they are so dirty, dear Kibone Mercy. That one washing, I support him. My Bay Godwin blood or blood, I don't know. Name non Asmita, I see no. Yes, wash Towera, not necessary. Sasha Pendo. Vicky Chela says no. Ayekoro says no. Allah, hiyo ni gani? Winnie Bitanoy. Help me to share the video. We are about to come to an end. Tuendelea ama tusiendelee? Should we continue or should we stop? KK is in the building. Elio Mundu.
Oh, yeah.
KK, I'm coming back to you. Eli, saizi sauti koje?
Isa iko sawa na kupata vizuri hadi papa.
Tupatie point ya mwisho.
Ya mwisho sasa papa ni hii ya picha zenye warembo wananunua wakikuja nazo kwa nyumba kutoka huko nje. Kwa kalenda, mtu ameenda amenunua Alejandro amemleta kwa nyumba, ameweka kwa ukuta ama kwa bedroom. Ameweka John Cena, ameweka Undertaker. Sasa hapa kwa mfano kitanda ndio hii Undertaker ako hapa. Umeona? Sasa ukipepa macho unaona mtu amestunya ako na maso. Sasa unashinda inaharibu mahanja mpya hiyo. Unaangalia unaona ni kama mko huku wanaume kadhaa. Unakuwa na wasiwasi.
Hiyo picha kwa bedroom zitolewe.
Picha kwa bedroom na kwa hata huko hata sitting unaangalia ni kanu unaweza weka nyingine situe mzee wako ona hata anasimia. Hiyo pia ni punguzanga mahanja fulani. Unaona papa. Sasa picha kama yangu umeweka kwa ukuta kwa bedroom. Umeona? Hapo utaona inaleta kisungumukuti kidogo.
Wacha ni translate. What Eli is also saying, for those who do not understand the point that he's explaining there, is about the pictures, the big posters. A poster of John Cena, the wrestler, very famous, masculine and very hot man, or Alejandro, a very sexy man from Mexico or Spain. Then you put those posters in the bedroom. It is a challenge for the man to compete with John Cena on the wall. So ladies, even if you have a crush on Idris Elba or John Cena or whoever that you have a crush on, We know that you have a crush on a man, but your man cannot be the same as John Cena or Alejandro. Please remove those pictures from the wall. Focus on your man. Make your man to go to the gym so that he can have a beautiful, sexy body. And then let him take a naked picture and put his picture on the wall. Every time you're having sex, you will be admiring and be seeing, wow, this is my man. This is the guy. This is the guy on top of me. Instead of having Alejandro there on the picture, and when your man is on top of you, you are only imagining it's Alejandro on top of you. Ladies, are you getting it?
Yes.
Papa, nataka uongelee point ya mwisho ya pornography. Hizi picha ama video za ngono zinasaidia ama zinaumiza?
Mimi naona hizi picha za ngono zenye mtu anaangalia hizo zinaumiza, kwa sababu wazungu wezi jua wamekula vitu gani za ajabu ndio wanakuja kututolea hizo video. Juu wengi wao ni wazungu. Unaona mtu amemwaga anakula hizo zipamu sijui nini. Sasa hizo sisi hazituuzi.
Wanawake wanamezanga spams, unaonanga aje kwa hizo video?
Mimi naonanga hizo video, lakini sasa mimi nashangaa kitu kama hiyo naweza mesa vipi na unashiba aje? Juu mimi naona kitu ya muhimu niende mahali penye Mungu amepanga. Itoke kwako kuingia.
Unalamba bibi yako kuma yake, unalamba vizuri kabisa.
Kuma naye lazima inyonywe papa, unajua. Kile liikanda ile
karatasi. Mwage unameza ama unatema?
Nini akimwaka ile nini, lakini unajua ni bibi yangu hiyo na mesa tu haina mtu. Naonanga iko na taste fulani ya chumvi hivi pia si mbaya. Ukimesa si yako na yake. Sasa unaona kweli. Hiyo inashikana kama nyundo na kapati.
Yeye anakunyonya ama yeye hapendi kukunyonya?
Ananyonyanga kichwa sana, anapenda kukula kama sweet ya kamute ulipo.
Hapo kwa kofia tu peke yake.
Hapo kwa kofia anachezea tu hapo kwa kofia. Kienda sana itamunyonga ko. Sasa
but haizi nyonya mpaka ameze. Haizi meza spams zako.
Hata mimi sikijaribu kukucha natoa naweka pale kwa kuma na mwaka ndani. Siwezi taka niharibu ati siharibikie. Hiyo kitu kutafuta si rahisi. Kitambo pike kipao kata hapa na pale. Kitambo ikuche nimechukua muda alafu haribu na kumwaka kwa mdomo ama nje. Haileti shango na haribu watoto.
Lakini yeye akimwaga wewe unameza kwa sababu ni bibi unameza.
Bibi mimi nameza na mkunywa tu. Na mkunywa tu akiniita
ni chumvi alafu inanuka, inategemea na chakula. Kama amekula omena leo, harufu inatokea namna gani?
Iko sawa tu, iko sawa. Omena unajua ukikula wewe utaenda tu labda kachooni kama kupuputu kawaida, lakini hiyo iko tu kawaida. Atakula omena, akule mananasi, akule nini, mimi naonanga tu haina tofauti. Tunajua saa nyingine tunaweza kulana kwa wiki kama Monday, tukulane tena Wednesday, yani pia unajua mwezi fuatanisha hapo, mkifuatanisha hamu pia naishanga.
Okay, sawa. Wacha ni translate hiyo harufu, harufu. Okay. We are talking about oral sex, and one of the things that Eli is also explaining is about leaking or doing oral sex until ejaculation and even swallowing the sperms. And I'm asking him if he does that to his wife, leaking the vagina until she reaches orgasm and even swallowing the orgasm by his wife. And he's saying he does that. He doesn't care because he loves his wife so much. Sometimes it smells basing on the food that she was eating, and also it tastes like salt. But remember, the topic is about losing interest. So Elio mundu humundu, hii kunyonya ni kitu gani inaweza kukufanya usinyonye?
Kitu yenye inaweza kukufanya usinyonye? Sasa kitu yenye inaweza kukufanya usinyonye basi labda tuseme labda mwenyewe hataki, mwenye anataka kunyonya hataki kumunyonya, labda inaweza fanya usinyonye. Ama awe ananyesha kwa period, hapo itafanya kunyonya.
Lakini kama ako sawa utanyonya tu.
Itamumunywa ikisonga, itanyonywa mbaya sana.
Wacha ni translate hiyo. What he's saying, I'm asking him what can stop him from licking his woman's vagina, and he's saying it depends. If his wife says no, then he will not lick it. And also when during the periods or the menstruation periods, the menstruation cycle, then he will not go down on his woman to lick the vagina. But after all, one of the things that can turn him off is if the woman is saying no and he wants to lick. For him, he loves licking the vagina. Ladies, do you like your vagina to be licked? Question number 7. Put there on the comments. Do you like it? Let us see the ladies who enjoy to be licked on their vagina. Je, unapendwa kulambwa kuma wewe kama mtazamaji ama unachukia? Unapenda mwanamume kukulamba
ama hupendi?
Ama upendi, ama unachukia?
Utaona comment zikishuka.
Do you like a man to lick your vagina, or you don't like it? You hate it. You hate it. Mwakai Jojo, do you like that situation?
Yes, the best.
It is the best.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Adira, say yes. Eli nafanya niache kula yogurt. Monari de Nelson. Kitu lazima inyonywe. Sasha Pendo says it's a must. Julia says no. Sowa says no. Nancy says no. Liz Nyambo says yes. Jontes Joe says no. I can never lick a woman's vagina. Kabisa Masi Umbongo says yes. Uku ni wapi Janina Carola. This is Benjamin's Facebook page that we talk about sex and nothing but sex, especially on this show. All right, Elio Mundo, let me give chance to other people.
All right, Papa.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Mokai Jojo, I'll bring you back later on. Let me add other guests who have been waiting in the line.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Wow. Oh, if you're watching for the first time and you're wondering, you are wondering, what is happening here? Please like and follow the page. Every Wednesday, show is every Wednesday, but I'm thinking of pushing it to Thursdays. Thursdays looks a very beautiful day. It's almost the weekend. And so if you're watching for the first time, like and follow the page and share the video. Tell your husband or your wife there is a show here about the topic we have always been avoiding. Instead of me cheating on you, this gentleman, Benjamin, is making us to think about our sex life. No cheating. Somebody type there on the comments, no cheating. I want people who are committed to each other to avoid cheating and learn on how to enjoy their sex, even if it's becoming boring. No cheating there on the comments. Hashtag no cheating, both the man and the woman. Go back to your man. Go back to your woman. KK, talk to me, brother.
How are you, Benjamin?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine. It's been a while. Did you travel before?
Welcome to the show, man. I can't see you, brother.
No, my room is a bit dark. I didn't put on the light. I'm already on bed. That's why I'm sorry, bro.
Man, you don't want ladies to admire your handsome face.
No, my room is dark now. I'm just on bed.
Brother.
I'm already on my pajamas already.
Come on, give them that good face, man.
No, Benjamin, don't worry. We'll do that on Saturday.
Okay, this is KK. He always joins my show and is speaking all the way from Italy. If you are from Italy or you're watching from Italy, type there, I am in Italy. Which city are you in Italy? KK, which city are you in?
I'm in Roma.
In Rome. The most beautiful city in the world. All right, so KK, talk to me. Talk to the viewers. What makes a man to lose interest in sex?
For me as a person, sometimes the major factor why most men lose interest is stress.
Stress. Number one is stress.
Yes, when a man comes back from work and is so stressed out from the day's activity, that particular time, the libido of the man may drop. All he just wants to do is just to go to his bed and sleep, for the days, for the next days.
The stress can affect both the man and the woman.
Yes, can affect everybody's stress. And for a woman with kids, I'm talking about the married couples now. For a woman with kids, before she takes care of the children, fix food for the family, she's already tired. So that alone can just make them lose interest for sex.
So stress and giving birth, when a woman finally becomes a mother, it can reduce her interest in having sex.
Definitely, it can. But that's not to say she can't have sex. but
Sorry?
she can also that's not to say she cannot have sex. She can have sex, but the interest drops.
After
As the
giving
children,
birth and having a child,
yes,
the interest will
yes.
totally drop.
It happens even for men as well. Even for men, yes, it drops. But in terms of having the sexual intercourse itself, a lot of factors can make both parties lose interest in it, because sometimes, first and foremost, you must be neat. You must have your personal hygiene is important. You must be neat. I tell everybody, before you go to bed at night, make sure you wash your mouth very, very, very well.
Brush your mouth very well before you go to bed.
Yes, it's very important, because you can't be with somebody making out in bed and the person's mouth is smelling, and just for me as a person, I can just lose interest almost immediately.
Once the mouth is smelling very badly, you lose your interest.
Yes, when the mouth is smelling, you lose under this bad and offensive odor coming out from the mouth. It can make someone lose interest as well. So I don't want to go too
very important. Yeah,
I don't want to go too deep in my discussion. I just leave it on the surface now. So I said stress and personal hygiene can make
personal hygiene, and also giving birth or having children can change everything when two people are together. The person you say that when you are, because I can see a comment here by one of KK. There's a comment here by Ayikoru Konsi. She's saying having children has nothing to do with sex, but maybe she's not married. But for people who are married, when you have a child, and I'm going to ask the viewers, if you are watching us and you have been married, did your sex change? KK, explain to Konsi one more time. What did you mean that when a woman gives birth, the sex interest will reduce?
Now, you don't the lady, she shouldn't get me wrong. What I'm trying to say is, when you give birth to 1, 2, 3 kids, the drive you have when you give birth to one is far different from the drive you have when you give birth to 3.
That energy that you had before having a child, it changes.
It will drop. Don't forget, you have to start taking care of each of your children, one after the other. And it takes you a lot of energy taking care of children. That is where that's the reason why most couples have issues, because the man tends to feel like this woman is not taking all his time for the children. Do you understand? It's because a good mother, imagine if a child is sick, it all boils down to the woman. Men, we just feel taking
there's no way the child would be sick and she will be very happy to open her legs to have sex.
She can't. A good mother won't. So as you start giving birth, the drive reduces, because as a woman, you think of what the child is going to eat in the morning. This child is going to school. You just need 2 or 3 hours or 4 hours to sleep. So you wouldn't want to have that intercourse for long.
I think the ladies who are married and who have children, they really understand what you're saying, especially those who are together with a husband. They know what you're talking about. But if someone has a child and is not married and does not have a man with her, maybe she will just be talking and saying, oh, with the children, I will still continue having sex. But if you're married, if you're married and then you have children, then things might change.
It will definitely change. You can't because now, as a working class mother, you have to, like a 9 to 5 mother. You know what I mean by 9 to 5? You go to work by 9, come home by 5. You have to quickly get home, beating this traffic. For those that move with public vehicles, not private vehicles, you have to do what you can to beat the traffic, get home, make food for the family, make sure you prepare these kids to go to bed. Before you know it, it's already 10 p.m. at night and you need to sleep. And the man of the house comes and says, and say what he wants to say. And before you marry him, or before the children comes in, you give him like 2 or 3 hours before. Now you can't even give him up to 1 hour. That's the truth, because you have to have time for yourself to sleep and rest for the next morning. Those that have kids will understand exactly what I'm saying.
Wow.
They will, but for the single ones, they will not understand.
The single ones think that when you get married, you can enjoy sex as much as you can. No.
The fact is, it is when you are single you enjoy it.
But when you get married, things change.
A lot of pressure. Family pressure is there.
These single people who are watching us and listening to us, they think that when you get married, you can have sex any day, anytime, and you can enjoy so much.
It's not what we think, Benjamin. It's not what we think. A lot of, don't forget, there are still some extra, some external forces as well. You have family pressure from the man, from the woman. You have family issues. These things alone, when pressure comes, your mind will not even think of that aspect. You start thinking of how to settle these stores. And don't forget, there are bills to pay. Most importantly, I'm talking about
bills to pay.
Yes.
We cannot be having sex all the time, and I'm thinking of the next bill to pay.
Yes. We it's good to have it as partner, but you should know that sometimes the interests will just go. So the only thing we can do as partners sometimes for us not to let that part of the relationship suffer is for us to always have. I advise families, if you have money, once in a while go for vacation alone with your partner. Go so as not to stop the communication between yourselves. Especially when you have children. There's time where you just let the children go to their grandparents' place and be with your partner. So you won't allow that aspect of the home suffer because you are trying to make money and that. So you have to balance everything. Lastly, like I said, stress. There is so much stress in Africa, in Europe. There is so much stress. So
stress is the number one killer, and stressful relationship is the main problem that people lose interest in sex. Yes,
that's why even a multi-millionaire will still and can still lose interest in it because of stress. Stress may not be financial. Stress may be pressure from business. It may be pressure from family. Do you understand? So a man that has stress, a woman that has stress, how he or she is thinking is, how do I solve this issue? At that moment, I'm not talking about a career wife. A career wife that is maybe let's say she's a barrister, or she's a doctor, or she's a nurse. Pressure from work alone. In my country, where I come from, Nigeria, there are people that get home around 12 a.m. Some women that get home around 12 a.m. What time would they have with their husband? This is 12 a.m. and that's when they're coming back from work. Do you understand? So there are so many factors to consider. These factors can make people lose interest. Can make people lose interest. Not the action. The action is good and fine, but these factors are always there.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, KK.
Thank you, Benjamin.
Thank you so much for sharing your contribution in this show, and I really appreciate it, my brother.
Thank you, Benjamin.
Thank you. Enjoy your night. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Stress. Stress is a killer here. Have you enjoyed the show, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in the comments if you have really learned. What have you learned so far? So that 1 hour and 6 minutes do not become a waste of time. You are not just here for Facebook and watching a very interesting topic on sex. Tell me one thing you have learned that can kill interest of another person in having sex. What have you learned by the end of this show? My target here is you need to learn something. You need to learn. And when you learn it, then you go and implement it. You try to do it. This man was talking about this. I've been doing this and the things have not been working out. Remember, I said no cheating. If you do not get something from this show and you're just here to enjoy, because sex topics are always very interesting, whoever is doing them, it's very interesting. But if you don't learn anything and you don't go and try it with your partner, then it's a waste of time. Me and you are both wasting time. Change. What have you learned? Let me see. Leila Ishmael. Hygiene, stress, and dress code, very important. Kimesha's learned when you fall out of love, sex will reduce. All right. What have you learned? Ayukoro Conscious learned about the bad hygiene, the mouth, the armpits, the toes, the private parts. Hygiene and stress. Wanjiku Ivy, thank you so much. Melvi Ruth says, I have learned stress can lower interest in having sex. Very nice. Poor hygiene reads, I have really enjoyed. I've learned more. Much love from Uganda. What have you learned? Go do it. Put it there. I've learned that this one will kill the interest of sex. Yes, this show is educative. I have learned that the natural smell is good. Patricia Phoebe Kaweni, thank you so much. I have learned to be clean, following from Liberia. Arjuna, thank you so much. Hygiene, Frida Jepto, thank you so much. Hygiene, stress, tired. Okay, stress, Kibone. Bad welcoming each other, only to be loyal. Nona, thank you so much. Bad hygiene, Sylvia. Yes, the show is good. Hygiene, stress, and the dressing code. Esther Lumumba, thank you so much. Dress code. Eva Sasabo has learned about the dress code. You can dress very sexy, or you can be naked. Why not? Just be naked. Any man in this world wants a naked woman any day, anytime. So please, ladies, why are you not naked in bed? What is stopping you from coming to bed naked? Naked. Let me ask the men who are watching. Do you like a woman who is naked in bed? Do you want your woman to come to bed naked? Lomadinga. Hello.
Hi, Benjamin.
Hi there.
Yes, please.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. We've been following and we are learning, and we have something to contribute. We have something to contribute.
All right.
Personally,
where are you speaking from?
Zambia. We're in Lusaka.
So, what are your names, please? Please tell me your name so that I can know how to address you. The one who is wearing glasses, what is your name?
Lomadinga.
Your
top fan.
The top. Thank you so much, Lomadinga. And how about your other friend there? What is her name?
Grace Banda. She's also one of your following.
Okay, Grace and Lomadinga, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining me from Zambia. What would you like to say, Lomadinga? What are some of the things that kill interest for you when you're having sex?
I've had a very bad experience where you see this partner. Each time you're about to have sex, that's the time he wants to go and use the toilet.
Oh my goodness. Can you explain that again?
Where you are about to have sex, you are already in the mood, just at that very moment when you are thinking that, we're gonna start the game now, your friend excuses himself, goes to use the toilet. And when I mean the toilet, from the behind, which just puts me off. I said, oh my God, even if he baths or whatever, just that idea of him going to the toilet when you're about to make love, it just kills me. It puts me off.
So is it good for your partner to go to the toilet earlier before coming to bed?
Better that way. Not when you are, we've talked already about the leaking, the sucking and the like. So all that is considered as something that is, it just kills the ego. It just kills the morale,
Yeah. Okay. I hope the men are taking notes. Yeah.
It's about hygiene. We are talking about hygiene. Yeah. Then I've also learned about the smell that these men like. the raw smell.
The raw smell, the natural, it's traditional
The
smell from the
natural.
underwear. Let me ask you,
Oh,
both
yeah.
of you, Grace and Lomadinga, if you found your man smelling your underwear, how would you feel?
Personally, I think I will feel okay.
No problem.
No problem. I would. I think this is a person that loves everything of me, and maybe he's the person that likes the raw,
raw
smell. So it brings him on. So
how about you, Lomadinga? If you found your man smelling your underwear, how would you feel?
Well, I think I wouldn't give it I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind because personally, I know the way I keep myself, how I maintain myself, how I wouldn't have a problem because hygiene is my number one thing. So I know I don't give it a damn.
Let me ask both of you, because you're ladies who are talking here. Lomadinga, can you smell your man's underwear?
Yes, I can. Yes,
Grace,
I can.
Grace, can you do it? Can you smell a man's underwear?
Definitely, I can.
You ladies from Zambia, what are you trying to tell us?
We're trying to tell you that we are one at the end of the day. So after all, I'm the person that is supposed to be the first one to look at hygiene. Yes. So maybe I'll be smelling it to find out, is it a clean pant? Or maybe, sometimes it may not even show a sign that someone had put on it, but it's mixed up with other things. So I'll try to check it by smelling it. Is it okay? Is it clean? But if it's dirty, then I separate it and do the washing. So I don't see it be wrong if
Grace and Lomadinga, before you speak, Lomadinga, let me ask the viewers, you as a lady who is watching me, can you smell your man's underwear? Can you, let me demonstrate. This is not underwear. I have a towel here that I clean my face with. This is a man's boxer. He has been wearing for how many hours? For 4 hours. Not very long time, just 4 hours. Because if it's more than 4, if you know, you know. This is your man's boxer. Baby. Did you cheat on me? I love my man. What a clean gentleman. You're even wearing white boxers of all the boxers. As a woman, can you smell a man's underwear? So, Grace, Lomadinga, what are you saying? What were you saying?
I wanted to say, I remember dating a man, as I tried hard to make him what I wanted him to be in terms of hygiene, I bought him white boxers, white pants, and the like. So each time we'd meet, I'll find that when he puts the pants in the bathroom, the washing basket, the time of having them, done, washed, I would find, pants messed up, Then I wondered, I said, what is this man? What does he take me for, honestly? You mean he can't even just clean himself properly down there? Leaving dirty pants like this? I had to sit him down, and it took offense. And that is what made us, go separate ways. I can't continue, man. I can't be seeing your dirty pants like that,
So smelling, like I can see the comments here, the ladies enjoy, they can do it. They can smell a man's underwear. Yeah. It's perfectly okay. Do you do it secretly? I have never seen my woman smelling. I don't know if she smells it.
We do it. We do it. We do it. Yes.
What if you find some small poop are left in the boxer? How do you feel?
That is gross. This is what I was just explaining. That's what I wouldn't want to see.
Grace, how about you when you want to go and smell, then you open it and then you say, this man
would I even come closer to it? I wouldn't, because already it has put me off. I think what makes one to smell the pant because you see it's clean. But then you're wondering, is it dirty? Is it clean?
Can you advise the men who are watching here, Grace and Lomadinga, what is the best way for a man to clean his anal area so that the poop doesn't remain on the boxer? Lomadinga, how can a man clean himself very well so that there is no poop left on the boxer? Did I lose these ladies? Lomadinga, Grace, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we are here.
Yes, advise the men who are watching. How can they clean themselves so that there is no poop left on the boxer?
Yeah, I was just saying, our men, we love you. So when you sit, when you're on the pot, what you do is after you are done with whatever you are doing there, don't get up. Get your tissue nicely, clean yourself nicely. I know there are some other tribes that use water when they are there. Those are the best because they will not leave any dirty there. No, but for those men that use tissue, don't stand, don't pull yourself up. No, clean
Sit
yourself
down
while you are
and
seated.
clean when you are seated. Don't stand up.
Yes. No, don't. Because immediately you stand up, the buttocks will close.
So when you stand up, the buttocks have closed, and they have closed. They have closed the poop there. So you are just wiping here.
Yes.
And the poop is still inside.
It's still in there.
So when the man is walking around and sitting and moving around, the poop is now going back to the boxer. Oh my goodness. My fellow men, are you getting what these ladies are saying? Please, these things can turn off a woman to find the poop on your underwear.
Then the other thing is the system of one wiping him or herself down. Imagine a woman, when you wipe, as you are wiping, you don't do it front-wise. You wipe backwards.
You mean from the private part going back?
Yes. Exactly.
Not from the back coming to your private part.
Oh my God. So that is something that other people do not do. They wipe, bringing it, front-wise. The best way, you take it backwards.
So this is your private part, and then this is your anal here. So you wipe like this, going back.
Exactly.
And you must be seated. Don't stand up.
Yes.
You must be seated.
Imagine yourself, Benjamin, you find a woman who has done it the other way.
God, have
and you
mercy on me. No. It smells so bad. So if the woman is wiping from back coming to the vagina, she's bringing the poop to the vagina.
Yes.
And then when I am supposed to lick her, I'll be licking the poop. Wow. I hope people are learning here. And if people are saying that you need a lot of tissue, sometimes you don't have enough tissue. What are you
that shouldn't be always. No, it's once in a while when you won't have enough tissue. And why should you keep your toilet without enough tissue? Are you in someone's house?
In
your house, I expect.
Public toilet, they give you very small amount of tissue.
Yeah, but that's why I ask, like for us ladies, we usually move with our handbags. Definitely in my handbag, there should be a piece of tissue in there. I would not expect a tissue from the public toilet to help me. That one is just a backup. I need my own tissue in my handbag.
And also maybe just an advice to fellow women that are watching. It's always important as you are preparing your husband, your boyfriend, whatever, as they go for work, put just a small size, something that can fit even in the jacket, in the pocket. Let him have a tissue on him. These things happen, Yeah, so it's something that should always be in one's handbag or one's pocket, at least something that you can use.
Lomadinga and Grace, before I let you ladies go, because you are very articulate, there is another point about, this topic is about losing interest. And sometimes a man might have sexual problems like lack of erection. His thing cannot stand. I don't know, Lomadinga, have you ever experienced a man whose penis cannot erect?
Yes, I have. I have, Benjamin. I have. If there's something that is so frustrating.
What was the problem with him? Did you find out the reason why he was not having erection?
Well, we dated, and it took us time to get to know each other. But that very first night together, it was so pathetic. It was so pathetic, Benjamin.
Did you tell him to wear a condom? You know, when you tell a man to wear a condom, he loses erection completely.
That, yes, I know,
Yes.
but I did that.
Yes.
I did that. But before then, where you are, playing, you are, caressing one another, the foreplay,
Yes,
then
and
you just realize your friend is not coming up.
You try to touch, and then he starts telling you, play, just play with the head. Play with the head, play with the head, play with the head.
It couldn't come up. And then if there's something that is so irritating, Benjamin, is someone who wants to substitute a penis to the fingers. And the fingers, the way they will use them,
they don't know.
They don't know. Others don't know. They don't know.
At that time, Lomadinga, at that time, a man is helpless. The boy child is helpless. There is no erection. So he is trying to compensate, because for him, for a man, he has failed. He was promising you in the inbox, oh, Lomadinga, when I meet you, I will make you suffer. You have no idea. But
those are the most useless, the ones that talk about sex. They are the most useless in bed.
Praising themselves that I will make you go wild. They are the very useless men.
Very useless, I must say. I must confess.
So that night when you're together with him, what did you do? Because now you failed to have an erection.
Benjamin, it was a sour night. Slept the other one, but sorry, baby. I think I was just too excited. What excitement? What excitement?
What are we enjoying? And your thing is getting smaller and smaller.
Can you imagine? Anyway, it's quite an embarrassment for a man. I'm sorry to say that.
I don't know, Grace. Grace,
is.
Have you ever experienced this situation?
Yeah, I have, but this is a situation where this man performs well all the times. But then because of work overload, then he's just off. So for me, I think I've tried to give him space, rest. I know I'm frustrated, but then I need to understand to say it's not deliberate. This is a person that performs well, but because of stress and the overload of work, I give him time to rest. But as he's resting there, I make sure that I put him in the mood,
Wear something sexy.
Yeah, just say, baby, let's take a shower. You refresh yourself, come back, start massaging him
again. Yeah.
Yes, start massaging him. You stretch him until he comes back.
Oh, wow.
See, you make him come up.
You make him
you
again.
Turn him on.
To rise to the occasion. To rise to the occasion.
Yes, because Benjamin, when a man is tired and he sleeps like that, it affects his brains.
Yes.
Even when he wakes up in the morning, he's not going to be in the mood to wake and everything. So he needs to remove that stress. How does he remove the stress? It's by having that good time with you.
The raw sex.
So let us not condemn the man who fails to have an erection.
No. No, there are so many reasons why he can fail. Already we've talked of hygiene here. Maybe it could be that I'm not clean and I've taken him off. Imagine you are meeting a woman that is hairy all over, he hasn't cleaned herself. And some men don't like it. They just want a woman that is
too
clean.
much hair down there is sometimes annoying.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Too much hair down there is not good.
That hair down there can
cut
you.
It cuts.
Yes. Somebody cut it down. It cuts. That hair can cut you. It can.
Yes.
It cuts a lot. And when it has cut you, and then you are going to get a shower, and then you put cold water with the soap, it's even worse.
Oh, that takes a man off. You
Ladies,
see,
please.
he's just about to start.
Cuts a man. It cuts a man. It cuts, and it's very painful.
It's very painful, even for you, the woman. It's not safe.
It's
you
not
also
good.
be cut as he's trying to. How can he even have the pressure to suck you, to lick your pussy
with hair all over?
With hair all over.
You
Imagine.
put your tongue there, and the hair is cutting your tongue.
Oh,
Benjamin. So there are a lot of things that can put a man off.
Yes.
Yeah. So let me come back to Lomadinga. That man who failed to have an erection, did he tell you the reasons that night?
Well, I think he was too shy. I don't know whether I can call it shy. I tried to, engage him to find out, because I thought maybe he has this problem, and it's been there. When I dated him, I dated him because he was coming just out of a relationship, but I didn't know why. Later on, that's when I discovered that actually that man is impotent. And this is why the first wife left him.
You mean he was not having erection? This was a problem that he had before.
It's a problem he had, but I didn't know. When you look at this man, Benjamin, you say, wow.
He's a handsome,
he's
Alejandro.
And I was, in love.
You look at the board, you just say yourself,
you're just ready. You are ready to eat him.
Oh, yes.
Ready for it, man.
Do you think it's fair for a man to explain himself before and say, you know what, Lomadinga, there's an issue that I've been having in my life, especially with my sex life. And is it better for a man to tell you before you even meet, instead of lying that I'm a horse, I am a lion?
To be honest with you, it's not easy. It's not an easy thing
to say. Yeah,
the
man cannot say that I have a problem.
No, it's not an easy thing at all. So, well, I was at that stage in life where I needed a man, a real man. And I knew keeping him in my life was not going to help me at all. So I couldn't cope with it.
Did you finally leave him alone?
I left him, Benjamin, because we tried 2-3 times. It was the same problem. It was the same problem. Then I asked him, have you been to the hospital? Have you seen a doctor? Have you seen? He said, no, I'm on medication, blah, blah, whatnot. But I just said, hey, I'm very young. I don't think I can start life with such a stressful. I need a man. I needed a man then.
So, you needed good sex. You needed good erection.
Good erection and raw sex, Benjamin.
So finally, you just let him alone to go and look for professional help.
Exactly.
Wow. Thank you so much, Lomadinga and Grace. Thank you for spicing up this show. I'm going to give you 30 seconds, both of you, each, to give your final advice to the women who are watching here. I know there are so many women are watching here. Lomadinga, what's going on? The man came into the house. Oh my God. I hope their man or the husband did not pop up. Most husbands don't like my videos. They say I'm spoiling women. No, I'm not spoiling women. I'm telling them the truth. And also you as a man, I'm telling you the truth on what to do. I don't want you to cheat. Cheating has consequences. For the wages of sin. What are the wages of sin if you're a Christian? Type them in the comments. Those ladies, I hope they will come back. Tell me in the comments, what are the wages of sin? Cheating is a sin. Admiring your neighbor, committing adultery is a sin. What are the wages of sin? Type there in the comments. Maybe their bundles or the internet has come to an end. What are the wages of sin? We need to finish with a very painful sentence there. The wages of sin. What are the wages? So that you can remember all the time. Oh, Benjamin was doing very sure. I was so horny. I was planning to cheat on my woman this coming weekend. But the wages of sin. What are the wages of sin, my brother? What are the wages of sin? Remember that all the time. Death. The wages of sin. The wages of sin. The wages of sin. You can see there. What are the wages of sinning? My brother, I'm talking to you. My sister who is going to cheat. What are the wages of sin? I know you don't like that. I'm killing your libido right now. The wages of sin. You can see. Even those who have never been to church since the beginning of the year 2022, they know the sentence of that question there. The wages of sin. The wages of sin. You know. If you know, you know. That's what let's bring back these ladies to wind up the wages of sin.
Wow,
Lomadinga.
Sorry, my battery died off, Benjamin.
Yes. I was asking you, it's okay, to give your final advice for the ladies who are watching. Let me start with Lomadinga. Advise any woman who is watching here something to do with sex. What advice can you give her?
Well, sex, Benjamin, is something that always starts in the mind. As a woman, you know, it doesn't take a man to initiate. If anything, from my experience, men enjoys it more when a woman initiates, you know.
So one of the things that can turn on a man a lot is the woman to start. What is happening with their phone?
Sex.
Ladies, are
you don't have to. Yes. Prepare yourself. If you know, okay, today I just want good sex. There are times as ladies that we feel so. We want it. You know, while it's at work, you know, okay, today I am horny. I don't know if that's the right term. I need him. The moment you get home, don't just sit and relax. Prepare yourself. Take a clean bath. If you want to do it together, bath together. You know, be ready for him and tell him, baby, I want it. And give it to him.
She should not be scared that if I start sex, it means I'm a prostitute. No, she shouldn't be worried. She
shouldn't. This is what has killed a lot of families, Benjamin, where we want to wait for a man to initiate, to start sex.
Can you please repeat that? Tell the ladies. There are ladies who are following my page, very, very passionate. Tell them, please start sex. Repeat that.
Women, fellow women, don't wait. If you feel like having it, initiate. Tell your man you want it and how you want it done.
Touch him. Do anything.
Touch him. I remember the previous talk we had. As a woman, know where you get ignited once a man. We know ourselves. We know our bodies. When I know that when this man sucks my left breast, I melt down there, Benjamin.
You mean the left? Sometimes the breasts, both of them are not very sensitive?
Personally, it's the left one, Benjamin.
The left one for you, if the man is there, you are ready to go.
I'm good to go.
So the ladies should start sex. Don't wait for this man to start.
Start it. Show him that you want it. Show him that you want it. It may not be like making it, you know, saying it out to say, today I want it. Do something extraordinary. Wear those, you know, sexy, sexy things. Bring him on, turn him on. Even if he didn't, just that communication is enough to turn on a man, Benjamin.
Wow. I don't know what Grace has to say. Grace, what would you like to say as your best advice to the ladies who are watching? Come on, Grace. May your internet have grace for us. Ladies, start it, please. Please. This is very important. I have Nados.
Yes. Hi, Benjamin.
Wait there. I'm coming back to you. I'm coming to you, Please wait, Okay, thank you. Grace, I want you to finish up. Grace, where are you?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here, Vince.
What advice do you have for the ladies?
Yeah, I was saying the mood, ladies. Mood swing. Your hubby comes in or your boyfriend comes in. You are just in your own world. You're not welcoming your hubby. You are. I don't know what you are thinking at that particular time. If it's pressure, or maybe when he was leaving home in the morning, you didn't have a good time. Then even when he's coming back, you're still having that same mood. It takes off a man. So the best is, whatever differences you have, immediately you see each other, please put up that nice face, the one that he saw when he got attracted to you. Not gloomy face. It takes off a man.
Can you repeat that again? The mood. Oh, when a woman is moody, it's very hard for a man to think about sex. I don't know, but for me, honestly, if my woman is moody, I don't want to have sex with her at all.
Yeah, because now, how do you touch someone who is already annoyed with you?
Even not with me, annoyed with other things that is not about me. She's annoyed with work, annoyed with children, annoyed with life, annoyed with brothers or sisters. Can you tell the ladies? Can you tell the ladies who are watching? Control your moods.
Control your mood. It takes off a man. Try to pretend everything is okay at that particular time until when you are done. Until when you are done, then you can tell your friends, oh, my day wasn't okay. You know, I had this, my boss frustrated me. Now you want to show that your boss frustrated you. Just when your husband has come back from whatever stress he has also, he needs to relieve his stress.
And he is horny.
So now,
he is very horny.
Yes, he's very horny, and you are the only person that can be there for him. All he gets to is this gloomy face. No, ladies, please try to be a good girl at that particular time and clean yourself. Welcome him with a hug, a peck. Take him in the bedroom. Take off his jacket, his shoes, his stockings. You see, all that will bring the appetite to a man. He'll see to say, okay, now I have a right woman in the house.
Familiarity spirit.
Because you've been with this man for a long time. Then you take it for granted. Men are just like babies. They need the attention, like nothing else.
We nurture them. And men, they always want to see at least an advancement from where you stopped yesterday. They want to see, men are babies, ladies. Men are babies. They need nurturing. They need, if you look at how our friends, these that are in this business, prostitution business, the way they treat men,
the way they make their beds,
the way they
will calm them. Wow.
They pamper them.
A woman needs to have a massaging oil in their bedroom. A massaging oil is important.
They make the man go crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, because I've been married to this man, Benjamin, I have 5 children with this man, and it just becomes like where your man becomes like your own brother. No ways.
And these papas of today, most women are giving most attention to the papas.
These church
leaving their husbands alone. If you see the attention they'll give their pastor, wow, the husband is seated there just admiring to say, I wish.
And
that
those pastors like eating women a lot. Can you imagine if I was a pastor? Pastor Benjamin. Hallelujah. Come on.
You see, all those things.
If I was a pastor, what would have happened?
Benjamin, everyone would be on you.
Lord have mercy. You are worshiping a pastor.
Yes.
Ignoring your man.
Ignoring your man.
Respecting a man who is sleeping all over with other women.
This Benjamin should be a topic of another day.
Worshipping other people and ignoring the same person that you're supposed to worship and enjoy with.
Because Benjamin, even in the Bible, if you go in the Bible, you find that those women of the Bible used to worship their husbands. They used to call them nice names. My king, my lord. That's the husband. Even him as he's coming in majestically, carrying himself, knowing that where I'm going, my wife will call me my king, my lord. But today's wives, today's girlfriends,
Pastor has said.
The pastor has taken the position of the husband, and that takes off the man. Immediately the pastor leaves, even the appetite for the man to touch you, it's gone.
This is the reason why I decided I can never be a pastor. I will never be a pastor because I'm playing with God. I'm playing with people's emotions.
Yes.
I'm pretending that I'm helping them, but I'm actually taking advantage of that. And most ladies who are suffering even with sex life, they go and speak to a man, and when a man realizes that this woman is struggling with sex, they take advantage of her.
They take advantage.
They will pretend they are listening to her, and they want to make her happy, to give her solutions and advice, and finally end up sleeping with her.
That's it.
And when after he has slept with her, and then the woman now realizes, wow, this guy was not helping me, was after my body, the things change. And then this man tells her, please go and solve your issues. Yeah.
Quite sad.
Very important point there. Thank you so much, Lomadinga and Grace. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Benjamin, for your time.
Thank you so much. I hope you can join me again. This show is every Wednesday, but I'm planning to push it to Thursdays. I will let you know, but just like and follow my page so that you can become regular guests to give on.
We are.
Yeah, especially for this one for about sex. Yeah.
As we are still searching Mingo and meat.
Meat and Mingo.
Please look. We want our size, our the right men, not those boys, Benjamin. Okay. Help us find our suitors.
For the single people, I will see you guys this coming Saturday again, same time, Saturday and Sunday for the single people. Thank you, thank you, Grace and
thank you, Benjamin, for your time.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay. Wow, I have Nados. Nados.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, so far so good.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me today. And where are you speaking from?
I'm from Ethiopia.
Okay, where are you speaking right now from? Are you speaking from Ethiopia?
Yes, I'm speaking from Ethiopia.
Thank you so much.
It's in East Africa.
All right, thank you, Nados. Your name is pronounced as Nados. How do you pronounce your name?
Nardos. This is how you pronounce Nardos.
Nados, thank you. All right, I want you to finish the show by talking about this topic. What things make you to lose interest in sex?
To lose interest on sex.
That is the topic for this show.
Yes, yeah, I can say it. I can say it in here. I joined you earlier and I saw some comments with this. What makes to lose interest in in our culture? To make interest, it depends on the cultures. When we talk about this issue, in Africa, mostly the woman lose interest, but she doesn't say it actually in public or even in her husband. Culture do matters. So what we lose interest is, the first thing is to talk about it.
Because you don't have time or energy or to talk about it.
Yeah, as our culture doesn't allow us to go to the problem. Even, yes, including the parents. Even if we are in a child, we are not allowed to talk about these issues. So mostly we lose interest with this issue because we don't learn about this one. We only get the education or with the public, with the globalization. That's the only issue. So it's very hard for us.
Yeah, like in Ethiopia, it's very hard for people to talk about sex.
Only for the girls.
The girls cannot talk about, the men talk about sex.
The man talks about it, but the girls usually don't speak with this issue. They will want it, but they don't actually do it in public, or it's not that much comfortable.
to talk about it?
Because most of them are Christians. So in church, we don't do it in public. So we lose the interest because of this thing. The more you talk about it, the more you know about it, the more the knowledge to everything, it will come with that one. So mostly we lose interest due to these issues. That's what matters. But nowadays, people are getting more of these things due to this kind of social medias, due to this openness. So we may in the coming soon, we may have this kind of things to be handled.
Wow. I'm happy that you are from Ethiopia, where ladies are very not comfortable to talk about this, but now you're here to talk about it. As you talk more about it, then you can get more interest.
Get more interest, more knowledge. So more we can share, the more.
Did I lose her? Nados, are you there?
Sorry, the network.
Network is bad. Okay, yeah. Please go on.
This is how it goes in our issue. That's why we don't have that kind of interest to deal with it.
Okay. So for you, what advice do you have for the women, especially Ethiopian ladies who are watching you, and they have lost interest in sex? What can you advise them?
What I'm advising them is that they should know themselves, because they should know their body, because they should know what makes them interest, not to follow the others. Most of our women in our country, they just follow others' direction. We Africans are different from others. It's a common logic. We are different from others. The way we eat, the way we get education, the way we communicate with our parents, the elders, the discipline are different. So we don't have to do with what the others told us to do or the way that we show it. So what I'm advising for the girls in our country or in other African countries, they should follow their instincts. And everything that they saw is not right. They should know what is I really want it. What matters is perfect for me. What's perfect for you is not going to be with me. So our size is different. Our mentality is, our social norms, our social values are different. I'm not saying that the others is not right. What I'm saying is we do have our own assets, our values. So to have this kind of interest, to have interest in sex, we should know what we do matters, our values. That's what I'm trying to say to them.
I like.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm sorry.
No. You're really right, because it's when it comes to sex, it's about your happiness. It's what you want to enjoy, and forget about what people are saying. What makes you happy, do it, and focus on that. Tell your partner, if you do this, if you touch me here, this will make me more interested. If you do like this, if you dress like this, if you say like this, or if you use this kind of voice, it will make me more interested. Instead of focusing on what other people are saying, or what you have been told, or what you read online or on social media. And that is really, really important for any other person who is watching here. So thank you so much, Nados. Thank you. I really appreciate you joining me today.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you for adding me in here. Really appreciate your show. Please keep it up, okay? So that it will help us. Okay. Thank you.
Enjoy your night. Thank you. I hope you join in again next coming show every week, especially.
Okay. Please post it so that when we follow it, actually I'm joining my friends so that we can join you. Okay. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, this has been real, eh? I've also learned something, eh? What have you learned? I'm going to give you a summary, as I always do in this show. By the end of the show, I'm going to be giving you a summary of what we have been learning. My producers have been working so hard, trying to compile all the points that we discussed here today. We have 9 common reasons why you lose interest in having sex. wherever you are, I'm going to be posting there on the comments, and hopefully you can check on the list so that you will begin asking yourself, why am I losing interest? What is wrong? What happened? What made me to lose interest? And in the comment section, in the next, let me give you the first top 3 reasons why you will lose interest on the comments right now. I'm posting them on the comments. Give it a like, and then I'm going to show you on the screen before you go. Some of you want to sleep, but you don't sleep without learning something here very important that can change your life. Instead of cheating or suffering with sex and others are enjoying, look at your screen right now. The common causes of loss of libido or the reduced sex drive. Number 1, relationship problems. You know, most of you know me. I talk about relationships. If the relationship is not okay, there's no way you're going to enjoy sex with your man or your woman. And these include being in a long-term relationship and becoming over-familiar with your partner. You get used to each other. Loss of sexual attraction. The sexual attraction that you had in the beginning has finally reduced. Unresolved conflict and frequent arguments. Oh my Lord, have mercy. This point there, that if you don't solve your conflicts and problems, there is no way as a man and as a woman you're going to enjoy sex. Every day is argument over argument over argument. Poor communication. You don't say what you want. You don't say what you need. You're quiet. You are expecting the other person to know what you want. Difficulty trusting each other. Once the trust is lost, you can never have sex. You cannot enjoy sex. And last but not least, physical sexual problems. You gain too much weight. You as a man, you as a woman. Check your weight. Weight is very important. Consider what you're eating. Consider what you're drinking. These physical changes will kill the morale of having sex. Point number 2, as you see there on the screen, is sexual problems, ejaculation problems. We have done a show about ejaculating too fast. 1 minute or under 1 minute could be a problem. If you ejaculate too fast, then eventually the sex will not be exciting. Your partner might lose interest in having sex with you. You see there on sexual problem, erectile dysfunction. You do not have erection, a strong erection like what I was asking the ladies from Zambia. A man who has failed to have an erection, this could be a problem. It can affect both of you, the man and the woman. Vaginal dryness. Yes, your vagina can become dry. There's a problem there if you're always dry. Painful sex, an inability to orgasm, involuntary tightening of the vagina called vaginismus. Those are some of the things that can make you to lose interest. When you look at point number 3, stress. Most guests have talked about stress. Stress is the number 1 killer of sex. When you're stressed, you can never have sex. I want to wind up with the other points there that I want to post on the comment section to remind you about why you are losing interest in having sex. Number 4 to all the way to number 9. I'm posting them right now in the comment section. Before you go, this is what you need to get from this video and go and discuss with your partner. Number 4, as you can see on the screen, depression. Depression is being sad and constantly feeling hopeless. Your life has come to an end. You just want to die. You don't see anything with this man. You don't see anything in future. Depression is number 1 killer of sex interest. Number 5, getting older and the menopause. As you get older, of course, your energy, your hormones will reduce. Your libido will also reduce, but you can do something about it. This is natural course. There's nothing we can do about it. Benjamin, my partner, and you as a viewer, you will finally get old. And when you get older, the energy you had when you were younger, in your 20s and 30s or 40s, will also reduce. Number 6, pregnancy, giving birth and breastfeeding. One of the guests from Italy, KK, talked about it. When you become pregnant, when you become a mother, things change. Your focus is not only about the man, but also the child and yourself and your body and your breasts. Very powerful private part and sensitive part for any woman. The breasts. Once the breasts are affected, oh my goodness, there are ladies who even stop breastfeeding so early so that their breasts can remain standing and more firm. That's what happens with sex. Number 7, underlying health problems. If you have issues with your health, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, major surgery, especially the CS. We talked about the CS, cesarean section for the ladies. That CS might actually have some effects to you and your sex life. We talked about it in the previous shows. So those underlying health problems might affect you. Number 8, medicine and contraception. Jojo talked about those medications. Medicine for high blood pressure, medicine for depression, medicine for prostate cancer, medicine. Any medication you're taking has an effect on your sex energy and what you want to do with sex. Contraception pill, the ring, the patch, whatever you do as a woman to your body to protect yourself from having a child or pregnancy, it will affect your sex drive and energy. Last but not least is alcohol. Alcohol and drugs has never missed in this topic. This thing kills everything, not only sex, dreams, life, hopes, and even career, reputation. Alcohol and drugs has made so many celebrities to go down the drain. You know them. Some of them we used to admire, follow them, who wish they could be alive to continue sharing their gifts and talents. When you see a musician going down through the drugs, that gift to sing, the music, the talent that God gave him or her, and he doesn't or she doesn't live longer. Think about it deeply. Alcohol kills everything, not just the human being, the talent. And you as a woman or as a man, if you like your alcohol, you like your beer or your wine, be careful how much you're taking. That same alcohol will kill everything, including sex, your life, and your future. Take control of how much you're drinking and what kind of alcohol or drugs you're using. Don't drink more than 14 alcohol units a week on a regular basis. That's according to the scientists. The more you drink more alcohol, the more you'll not have energy to have sex, whether you're a man or a woman. And that marks the end of the show. Whatever you've been watching and listening to me, thank you so much. I wish you nothing but that. Those who are horny, I know the show makes you horny, but there's nothing you can do about it. Fix yourself. I hope that one day you can enjoy sex like those who are going to have sex. But if you have your man or your woman, my advice to you is this: pick something from these shows, implement it together with your partner, and enjoy sex instead of cheating or planning to cheat. That is my message. Until next Wednesday or Thursday, from me, Benjamin, and my guests, and everyone who has been commenting, sharing, tagging friends, I want to wish you a beautiful night. Good night if you're going to sleep. Good day, good afternoon if it's in the afternoon. See you next Wednesday. Take care. God bless, and I love you. Remember to like and follow the page. And also tell a friend about Benjamin's videos and shows, especially those that are exciting and educating. Take care. Bye-bye. See you soon.